Hi there, my name is Mwai, and I'm a pastor with Crisis Answer Ministries, and I want to appreciate you and thank you so much for just giving me a little bit of your time as we challenge one another on what I've entitled Unburden Yourself. You know, you'll be shocked at how many people carry around all manner of burdens in this life. And people who are carrying burdens of sin, burdens of wickedness. Sometimes people are carrying burdens of worry, burdens of anxiety. You're trying to carry everybody with you. So there are relationships that have become burdensome and you're carrying them. Or you're carrying burdens of that you have brought upon yourself, maybe debts and those kind of things, or sometimes it's burdens of unforgiveness, burdens of bitterness, and you're trying to journey in this life, and you're wondering why you are not making it, or you're not moving as fast as you really need to. There's some of you probably who are even listening to me, your life will be further along in your career. You'll actually be further along in your relationship. Maybe by now you'll actually be married. Maybe by now you probably have started that business. Maybe by now you'll have received a promotion. Or maybe by now you probably will have a family. Or maybe by now you would be managing property of your own. But because there's been so many burdens, things that you're carrying, and you have weighed yourself down. So you're always tired, you're always worried, you're always anxious, you're never happy, there is no joy, there is no peace. When you go to sleep, you can't even be able to sleep. Why? Because you have so many burdens. Yes, you're praying, but you're still carrying those burdens. I want to ask you and challenge you, because that's what God will have you do. In the book of Isaiah chapter 43, God speaking to his people towards the end of Isaiah 43, after he has told them many things and told them that to forget their past, that he's about to do something new. The last thing he tells them, he tells his people is to unburden themselves. And I want to encourage you by the grace of God. Would you make a choice? Would you choose to unburden yourself? Sit down, do an audit of your life. You know, in the same way sometimes you do an audit of a company, do an audit. Interrogate your life. Interrogate everything about your life, the relationships that are in your life, and then find out, are some of these relationships, are they worth it? Are they still working? Or are they dead? Or have they become burdensome? Think about the people that you're relating with, or think about maybe some of the anxieties that you're carrying. Are you bitter with somebody? Is there somebody you need to forgive? Or probably make an audit of your lifestyle. Are you spending more than you're even making? Are you finding yourself in unnecessary debt? Unburden yourself. Unburden yourself. There are things that you can actually unburden yourself. You can simply let them go. Begin to travel light. You know, life is one long journey. You need all the energy that you can get, all the energy you can master. You need all the strength that you can get, because life is hard as it is. You cannot walk around carrying burdens of sin sometimes. Are there things you're doing that obviously are troubling you? They trouble your conscience. They're making you uncomfortable. Unburden yourself. I want to encourage you. And guess what? The beautiful thing and the good news is that when we choose to unburden ourselves, God is waiting right there to hold us by the hand, to extend his love and his grace and his mercy. He's a forgiving God. He's a kind Father. He's a good Father. And he's willing to help you along this journey. And he invites you. No wonder he says to us, "Come to me, all you who are heavy laden, and I will give you rest." I encourage you, come to him, unburden yourself. If you need to forgive somebody, this is the time to forgive them. If you need to let go of certain relationships, please go ahead. Let go of those relationships. You would rather sometimes, bear the burden of being by yourself than overburdening yourself with things that are not working. See, God has a good plan for you, my friend. God wants to take you further than you have ever arrived. God wants to do stuff or things with your life that you have no idea about. But you need to unburden yourself. Empty your hands. As you come to Him, empty your hands so that He can fill those hands with His promises, with His purpose, and with His goodness. That's my prayer for you. And that's my challenge to you. May the Lord bless you as you unburden yourself. God bless you.